What is going on, guys? And today I'm going to be running you through the best possible, worst possible team on FIFA, if that makes any sense. The lowest rated team on FIFA is what I'm going to be running you through. I'm not actually doing it on FIFA itself. This is due to me not having the game just yet. A long story short, I've not got the money to just get it yet. But instead I'm going to do it on the website Foothead, just the same. And if you want to build a team on FIFA, if you've got it, then that's more than fine. Just before we get this team underway, I do want to have a short explanation and say that every single player in this team comes from an English league. I've found out that this is the reason, and you'll probably know already, that England has quite a few leagues in FIFA. Altogether it has 4 leagues. It has the Premiership, it has the Championship, it has the Football League 1 and then Football League 2. The majority of these players come from the Football League 2, which is the 4th league in England in real life and in FIFA. So this means altogether England has 4 leagues in FIFA itself, whereas you take another country, for example, like Italy. Italy does have more than 2 leagues, but in FIFA it only has Serie A and Serie B. The German league, and no, the German country itself, you know, it has quite a few leagues, I believe, but in FIFA it only has the Bundesliga, the first one, Bundesliga 1, and then Bundesliga 2, like the second league. I don't know what the names are exactly. And then you take teams like in Russia, they have quite a few leagues as well, but in FIFA itself, I believe they're either in the rest of the world category, or they only have 1 league themselves. I think they've got their own league now, but they only have 1 league. So in comparison, 1 league, 2 league, every other country like Spain only has 1 league or either 2 leagues, whereas England has 4 leagues altogether. So the majority of these come from these lower leagues. This is no disrespect to the clubs themselves or teams themselves if you are a supporter of these teams. Just to let you know that this is no disrespect to you. This is just because there's so many leagues in FIFA that the players' ratings can't be higher than the league above, because it would make no sense if there was higher rated players in the league below than the higher league. So this is why these guys are so bad, because the majority of them come from the 4th league in England. Now, before I bore you anymore, I'm going to get straight into the team, because I can tell that I'd be bored if I was watching this video myself. So first of all, we're going to move to the goalkeeper, and this is just atrocious. This is a 44 rated goalkeeper. His name is Barry Richardson. Barry Richardson is 40, I think he's 46 in real life, which means that he is actually older than his rating himself, which is just pure madness. I mean, I don't even know how that works, but it does. Yeah, he comes from the Sky Bet League 2, which is the 4th league in England, the bottom league in FIFA, and he comes from Wycombe Wanderers, which is the team that he plays for. So now we're going to move on to the next player. Now, a lot of these players, just a quick one, are quite young, and this is could be to do with the low rating as well. So moving on now is the person that we've got in left back, and that is Sam Warburton. Now, Sam Warburton is 18 years old. He's also in the Sky Bet League 2, which is the bottom league in England on FIFA. He comes from Northampton Town. He looks pretty bad. He's 44 rated as well, but with him being 18 years old, there's room for improvement in the coming years. Whether he's going to ever surpass that 44 rating, who knows? Maybe he'll stay at that forever. Next up is the centre back next to him, and this is Rod McDonald. Rod McDonald doesn't really have an excuse. He's 45 rated and he's 23 years old. Now, to put this into perspective, I'm going to just flash up a few players now that are 23 years old in FIFA, and this guy is 45 years old. This is just atrocious that this guy's this rating at this age. He should be a lot better. He also comes from, just a quick one, Northampton Town. That's why I didn't cover it. Moving on next to the next centre-back next to him, and this is Ellis Redmond. Ellis Redmond is a 44 rated centre-back. He's also 18 years old. He comes from the Sky Bet League 2, bottom league again, and he comes from Newport County. Now, this guy doesn't look that bad for a 44 rated. He's got some decent stats on his card. Now, he's not amazing, obviously, but as you can see, he's quite awful. He's 44 rated. Next to him is his partner in crime, and that is the right wing back. So this guy, if you were to buy him, if you were to even build this team, if it's not for fun that you're watching this and you actually want to build this team, this guy is Aidan O'Kelly. Now, Aidan O'Kelly will come out of packs as a right wing back, so if anybody's converted him to a right back, it won't be that hard to pick up a card to convert him to a right back. I don't think so. It might cost a bit, but they shouldn't be hard to get. But yeah, he comes out as a right wing back, so you'd have to convert him back. But he also comes from the same team as his partner next to him, Newport County, the bottom league in England, and he's 18 years old as well. So as we can see now, Redmond, O'Kelly and Warburton all 18 years old, apart from Rod McDonald, which is 23 years old, and the goalkeeper, which is Barry Richardson, and he is just somehow older than his rating. Madness, bloody madness. Now we're going to move up into the midfield now. The midfield actually has quite a few position changes again, as I've gone with a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, as there wasn't very low rated wingers compared to the centre mids. There's a lot of low rated centre mids. All these centre mids that I'm showing you now come out as a centre mid position, which means that the CDM, which is Danny Clifton, who is 18 years old, I put him in CDM because, funnily enough, 44 rating on his defence was the highest out of any of these midfielders. It's so bad, it's so bad. But yeah, Danny Clifton, he comes from Northampton Town again. Quite a few bad players, this team. Lowest league in FIFA, he's 44 rated and he's 18 years old again, so another very young player who probably will improve again. Yeah, that's a thing. Then we're going to move across to another player from Newport County, and that is Corey Shepherd. Corey Shepherd comes out as a centre mid, keeping him as a centre mid. He's 17 years old, so he's got the upper hand. He's got another year to maybe improve. I don't know if he will, but maybe he'll have a breakout season and score 50 in one season. Fingers crossed for the lad, because 44 rating is just disgusting. As you can see as well, all these are going to be non-rare because it's just the way FIFA rolls. But yeah, he's 44 rated and he's 18 years old, 17 years old, Newport County, and there's really not much more I can say on this. Now we're going to move to the Lee Marshall, which is the left centre mid of this team. He's 18 years old, and this guy is the only player in the team that actually comes from the Sky Bet League 1, which is the third league in FIFA, not the fourth. So he's actually from the league up compared to all of these. But once again, this guy's 18 years old, he plays for Swindon Town, and that's about pretty much all I have to say on him. Now finally we're going to come to the last three attackers in this team. You may have seen some attacking forces in your team, guys. I'm talking MSN, when I say MSN, Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Amazing. Now you may have seen the other team, BBC, Benzema, Ronaldo, well, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Bale. You know, absolutely amazing. If you was put them in order, I think I've just mixed them up. They are beautiful attacking forces. But these guys, honestly, Messi who? Ronaldo who? Look at this. I'm talking absolutely amazing stats. We're talking Ryan Horn. Ryan Horn is our centre attacking mid. He's 44 rated. He's 19 years old. He's from the Sky Bet League 2 again. Cambridge United, and just beautiful. Look at those stats. Absolutely amazing. Messi who? Don't even remember you, pal. Next up is the left striker. This is James, I don't know how to say this, James Akinunde. I don't know how to say it, but basically we'll call him James. 45 rated, one of the only players in this team that is actually 45 rated. He's 19 years old. He's in the Sky Bet League 2, again, bottom league, and he plays for Cambridge Town. The name next to him is the last striker and the last player of this team, the right striker, sorry, and this is Tom Owen Evans. Tom Owen Evans is 18 years old. He plays in the Sky Bet League 2, and he plays for Newport County. If you were to build this team, this is the team that you would have. It's absolutely just makes you want to cry that these players are actually in FIFA. Just to go through a few stats on the team, we've got, if we were to go leagues, in this whole team that is 2 leagues only 2 leagues. That is the 3rd league in England and the 4th league in England. There's 10 players from the 4th league and there is 1 player from the 3rd league. If we were to separate these teams, there's 4 from Newport County, there is 3 from Northampton Town, 2 from Cambridge United, 1 from Wycombe Wanderers and 1 from Swindon Town. Now if we were then to separate it into nations, there is 8 players from England and there is only 3 from Wales. Those are the only nations. And then if we move to ratings, there is 8 44 rated players and there is 3 45 rated players. That is the team broken down into stats. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I sure am making it. And thank you very much for watching and have a great day.